Be fully present with whatever you do. Whether it's your work, hanging out with friends, spending time with family, or simply just being with yourself in nature. You are where your head's at, no matter what, no matter the situation, no matter anything. And we can be so often in a room, physically present, but not mentally present. And that can cost us at times. And that can sometimes reward us at the same time. Because you're not being fully present. So you're not taking the opportunity as you can. But on the other hand, you're daydreaming, you're brainstorming, you're envisioning a life that you are thinking about and that you're wanting. It's a catch-22. But I think when you can lock in and lock out and be present fully where you are, that's when you kind of learn who you are and what you like to do and what you do. For example, I was listening to this podcast with Emma Grundy, and she was interviewing, she's interviewing so many people that I listen to, or the podcasts that I listen to. And each one of them had in common, they are present where they are, whether they're at work, whether they're with their family, whether they're by themselves. Because I think this one father, the owner of Shopify, all the time was like with his girls, and he would be on his phone when he would tell them, we'll watch a movie after. And the girls would literally call him out and be like, you're on your phone, watch the movie. And then the CEO or the founder of Poppy said, she might not be the best mom, she might not be the best blank, but when she's with her kids, she is fully present. And I guess I'm just realizing this more and more, that being present is the hardest thing, but it's the best thing that you can do, truly and most authentically. Because when you aren't there, you're not fully present with the people that you're with or the job that you're doing. I'm so guilty of this. Like sometimes, like even during school, I would be present, but I wouldn't be present. One time I was hanging out with some friends and they were doing a movie, and I had to finish up my homework that was due. I was there, but I wasn't present. And it just really, this internship has really just showed me how I need to be present. Like one time I took a break during the day and I just went off and I was thinking about work. Thinking about work. And I wasn't present when I took my break. And, c'est la vie. That's life. And I think wherever we go, whenever we go, it's so important to be present. Because I think I've just been trying to be more mindful of when I'm talking with somebody, when I am with someone, when I'm calling someone. I might be doing work, and I'm hands down way more focused on doing work than I am having that conversation. And I think I've just been more aware and conscious of how I show up for other people and how that affects people in a way, and trying to figure out what works best for me and trying to better understand that. Because I believe when you are with someone, you should be fully present with them, because it's not fair to the other person. I think so often when we are busy, we have blinders on. We have blinders on that this is the only thing that we are focusing on. This is the only thing that we need to think about. But in actuality, long term, what's going on? How is that making you feel? How is that impacting your relationship with said person? How is that affecting your relationship with yourself? And it's a lot of reflection, honestly. You gotta think deep. You gotta think about everything. And knowing when you need to be present with someone. And learning when you need to say no. And I think probably one of my favorite things that I heard was the owner of Shopify. He was saying that he is fully present with his girls. He's fully present at work. And that he does things that fulfill himself. 3 main pillars. And the way that he truly solidifies those 3 things in his life, that he has that foundation, is by saying no to so many things. Saying no to events, saying no to opportunities, saying no to so many different things that don't align with either 3 of those pillars. And I think that same thing should go for us. That when we say yes, we mean yes and we're fully present. And when we say no, we are being able to spend time doing something else. So, I want to leave you and gift you with this. Be fully in or be fully out. I'm learning this too. Let your yeses mean yes and your no's mean no. Because your time is precious. Your energy is precious. So invest your time fully into the things that you want to. And if you can't, and you're doing something that you don't like, do it to your best ability. Why? Because it always pays off in the long run. Your hard work always pays off. Because when hasn't your hard work paid off, or that you haven't learned something beneficial for your future self? So, do it for you. Food for thought.